She's just a girl and she's on fire, hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire.
Hello, my family. So I am getting ready to go to work. I actually just got a car mount, so it'll be easier for me to vlog while I'm in the car, and I will be paying attention to the road. First off, I want to talk about the car mount. Car mount, I went to the dollar store because anybody that knows me, I will find something cheap before I pay a lot of money for it. And so I went to the dollar store and let me turn the radio off. But I went to the dollar store and I'm thinking, okay, they gonna have it. They didn't have nothing. I was like, do y'all have car mounts? She was like, I'm sorry, we don't. Dollar store's supposed to have everything, but they didn't have that. So I came to Kmart, and I actually have a layaway on at Kmart for some of my school stuff, because I'm actually getting another comforter, because the comforter that I had last year, okay, I put it on my registry for school, and you know, thought it was original comforter and it was so cute. I was like, okay, when it finally came to the house, I was like, okay, why is the package so small? When I opened the package to take the comforter out, this is not a comforter. It's basically, it was a covet. So basically it was just a blanket. And so I'm just looking at my car mount. Does it look like my phone shaking? But I was looking at it and stuff. I was like, okay, I gotta get another comforter, because even though I had my sheets, then I had a blanket on top of my sheets, then I had that. And sometimes I just feel like, okay, I want the feelings of my bed that I have at home. So I was like, okay, I gotta do something. So I did that. I got that on layaway. I did also, what else is on? Okay, so the dorm we're staying in this semester, we actually have to walk to the laundry spot. And so I got a laundry cart, because I was like, we're all the way in the one building, and I feel like the laundry cart will do me some good, since I have to carry my clothes. So that's that. And then I do have my camera on layaway, so that's why I've been vlogging. That's why I've been vlogging from my mom's camera, and then from my phone. So I'm just hoping, y'all, I keep looking at this mount, and I'm just hoping that my phone stays on there. I'm pretty sure it will, but I had to get, I was like, that's not bad. So it'll hold for like for the camera, for my mom's camera, because it's small, for the camera, and then for my phone. I actually worked from 2 to 5 today, and so I think I will be able to, I know I will. I'll be able to actually go to my church today, because there's Vacation Bible School going on. So I'm gonna go pick my mom up. Might get there around 5:30 or so, and I'm gonna go pick her up and drop her off at my aunt's house, because she's been doing a lot of stuff for my aunt. And I think I might go to Starbucks before I go to work. I want to try the pink drink. I don't know the name of it, but it's actually a refresher, and you just add coconut milk. Ask them to add coconut milk. So I think I might stop by Starbucks before I go in. I'm actually running early, because I left the house at like 12:45, so I could just stop by the dollar store. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to Walmart. Then I said, I'm gonna try Kmart, because Kmart usually has everything, and a lot of people be sleeping on Kmart, but if you need something for the low, Kmart got it too. But Walmart, I would have been in there for like an hour, so I would have been late to work, because I don't know what it is about Walmart. Walmart sets up a trap for their customers. you get more than what you want when going into Walmart. I would have spent the rest, like all of my money in Walmart. So I need to call my insurance office because I had a dentist appointment Monday, but I checked it. I was like, okay, I'm Rainey Sanders. I'm checking in for my dentist appointment. Now, it's a regular dentist appointment. It's a cleaning. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's just a cleaning, but I still want my teeth cleaned. So she's like, okay, do you have your insurance card? And I was like, okay, yeah, I do. And I have Medicaid, so it's cheap, it's easier, and it's also cheaper because mostly everybody, but I like it because the network, I have great doctors who help me, take care of me and everything. And so I really don't, when I do have to like get medicine prescribed, I don't have to pay for it. So that's one thing I do like. But this is the part. I gave her my insurance card. And I'm telling y'all this because I don't think it's personal, but I don't think it's personal. Because anybody could go through this at the age of 19 who has Medicaid. She asked me, did you get a letter? Now, I thought I heard my mom say she did get a letter, but she didn't, like, you know, look at it. Well, she looked at it, but she, how I want to put it, she didn't think it was, like, going to be that active yet. So she would just have to call. She was like, oh, your card's not, your, insurance is not active. I looked at her because, for one, my medication would have, like, they would have made me start paying for my medication. So I know it's active, but the letter did mention something about my dentistry, like going to dentists, or they're not going to cover my they're not going to cover me getting my teeth cleaned and like stuff like cavities or anything. So luckily I don't have any cavities, but I just looked at her and I was like, so what does that mean? And she was like, well, you would have to pay a copay if you still wanted to get seen today. So, you know, I'm like, okay, what's the copay? She said $175. I said, can I reschedule? I'm not paying $175 as a copay to get my teeth clean. That's crazy. I can get a teeth whitening system from Walmart for $15. Yes, I did want my teeth professional clean, but I just looked at her and said, not today. I said, I'll reschedule. She said, the only appointment we have is early September. And I said, okay. I said, I'll just call. I have a whitening system at home, but the thing is, I wanted to get my teeth professionally clean, and even though I don't, you're supposed to floss every day, I don't floss every day, and I knew my gums was gonna bleed, but I still want them clean. But I was like, no, I'm not paying $175 just to get my teeth clean. So I just gotta call up there and see what's going on. But I had a wonderful idea. One of the guys that I went to high school with, he's actually an upcoming senior, and I had this idea, and he brought it to my attention because he asked me about it. And so I'm thinking about making a video. One of my upcoming videos will be talking about the college process, applications, doing college applications, doing resumes, as well as working your senior year. What else? Application fees, just different stuff that goes along with the college process, like getting into college. I think it's a very hard process in a way. Anybody can get through it because I got through it. So, and I will be honest, like, I only got accepted into 2 schools. And so, I think it'll be very good for people to hear, like, my story and, like, what I went through as of the college process. No, it was not easy, but I still got through it, and I am a rising sophomore to this day. I think it's very important to have, like, some kind of education, because the way jobs are now, the only way you're gonna make money to live in this economy is you're gonna have to have a good job. And that's me being honest, because it seemed like even when when did we go get groceries? I think it was last Saturday. We went and got groceries. I kid y'all not. My mom was like, I don't want to spend over, let's say, what was it? Okay, I'm gonna just throw a number out there. And she usually say, okay, I don't want to spend over $50. We go to Walmart to get our groceries. Haven't been to Bilo in I don't know how long, but we go to Walmart, and both of us have the Walmart app, and we use our savings catchers. And so usually they'll find prices within the area, and they'll compare them with Walmart prices, and if they are cheaper, then Walmart will give you money back. So she had like $9, y'all. Okay, when we went to Walmart like 2 weeks ago, we had people behind us because I was trying to figure out how to use the thing to redeem her money off the thing. She's like, I want to use it. I was like, Mama, okay, but I know where it's at, but I can't get it right now. So we were able to use it this last visit. The groceries was still 50 something. And so now it's like, in order for you to buy groceries, in order for you to put gas in your car, in order for you to have affordable insurance and good insurance that's going to cover you, you have to have a good job. So, and they make it hard for people now to get those good jobs. Even if they are in your major, they are still picky. And I think sometimes a lot of it has to do with the color of your skin, as well as your appearance. So a lot of jobs don't like people with natural hair, and that's honest. That's me being honest. And the field I want to go in, I mean, I will be working for someone for a while, but later on I want to open up my own practice and be able to do my own thing and not have to worry about. I can follow rules. I know how to follow rules, but I want it to be to where, for one, we're gonna try to get the best affordable insurance for my company and my workers. My company is gonna be based off of family, because I want a family, and I know some of the people who work for me want a family, but it's just, I'm gonna let them express themselves as long as it's not hurting the customers. So and for those who don't know, I think I mentioned it in my introduction video that my major is biology and my minor is religion. But with my biology, I did biology because I want to go to optometry school, and most likely, praying to God, and I'm speaking it into existence, that the optometry school that I go to after Lander, hopefully it will be the one in Memphis, Tennessee, and hopefully I'll be moving to Memphis in like 3-4 years. So yes, I want to be an optometrist or ophthalmologist. And a lot of people are like, well, what made you want to do that? Okay, my grandma is legally blind. I only have one grandmother on earth, and I've only met one grandmother on earth. My dad's parents died when he was I think 16 to 18, something like that. And so I've only met my mom's mother and father, and her father died. I was still in high school, died like one Christmas holiday while I was still in high school. Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet because sometimes I wish I had that better relationship with him. But I know how some things go and how some things are. But back to why I want to be an optometrist, well, dealing with eyes, why I want to deal with eyes. Because my grandmother, like I said, she's legally blind, and she's been legally blind since I was in elementary school. So I've been the type of person, I want to come up with something. I want to figure out why, how could this happen? And I know it's because of cataracts, but why can it be, how can it be prevented, and what is the solution? And I'm still confused of whether I want to be an optometrist, because if I do optometry, then I'll be dealing with just the basic eye care needs, which is vision check, prescribing the eyeglasses, and things like that. So I'm still not for sure. And and with ophthalmology, I would have to do surgery on the eyes. And so, but one of the things is, nowadays it's not, how I want to put it, nowadays you're not touching the person's eye, it's the technology. But they do need someone, like one of my friends each said, they do need someone operating the technology. That's the thing that I'm scared about. But it does take practice, and it takes years and years of studying, but I don't know, it's something that I have to really look into, and really I am passionate about it, and it's something that I want to do. And hopefully I will, praying to God, hopefully that I see to do it, and see to have a big family with my 4 or 5 kids, and just live life. It's hot, and I thought it was gonna rain earlier, but it didn't. Well, it drizzled when I took my mom to work, and I was like at 7 something this morning. It drizzled, but it didn't do nothing. I like when it storms. Y'all, I haven't been, how I want to put it, I love coming home. I do. I only come home once a month. So when I come home, it's like I'm in a rush to see everybody, do everything and stuff like that. But being home this summer, I've been able to do stuff, but I haven't got to see everybody that I want to see, and because I've been working. And I feel like if I want stuff, and being that my mom mostly is like my head provider in my life, I don't want her struggling, so I'm trying to do what I can, and I feel like I'm doing good. It's been hard, but I feel like I'm doing good. It look like Lonnie, one of the managers, but I feel like I'm doing good. I haven't had to ask her for anything really, except for like the time I went broke and I was like, Mama, I don't have no money, I'm hungry. So but I always say that I want to make sure her and my dad are okay. So, and yes, my dad is in my life. He is well in my life. I don't live with him, I just live with my mom though. But oh, a close parking spot. Yeah, I don't see, okay, for one, I'm coming into work, and like, how do I put this? It is a lot of people, and it's a weekday, but really we won't be busy, and this guy is looking at me like I'm retarded, but my phone is right here. So he looking at me probably like I'm talking to myself, but I really don't care at this point. So I don't know what to say. But yeah, that's really it. Oh, one of my upcoming videos will be of me doing a tutorial on how to do the 2 puff balls, because I wore them, I think, sometime last week, and I think it'll be a good tutorial and an easy one. That'll be a tutorial, and I am redoing some heels. They were given to me because my cousin didn't want them anymore. So I am gonna be redoing some heels soon, and I will be showing y'all how I am doing those. I'm sorry, I'm putting on my socks for work because I did not put on my work shoes. But I do work in the pizza place at the mall, at Haywood Mall, in Greenville. So that's why I said, oh, I feel like the mall isn't packed. But I think I might wait till tomorrow to shoot that video. But and as you can tell, I don't wear makeup every day. To be honest, I only wear makeup when, okay, I wear it when I'm off, but then I only wear it kind of if I'm like going if I'm going to church, or if I'm just like going out or something. And I do go out sometimes, but I'm not a party person, and every time it seems like, oh, I try to go out, they want to act ignorant and they want to shoot and stuff, and I'm not with it. So I do stay at home a lot while my friends, like, they'll be like, oh, Rainy, like, let's go. I'm like, I'm staying home in my humble abode, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna watch movies. But I'm like dreading getting out this car because it's so hot outside. But luckily my name tag at 5 a.m. but whatever. But luckily I get off at 5. So, but when I get off, I gotta like straight head to Woodruff Road. And I know some of y'all probably like, ooh, she gotta go to Woodruff Road. Yep, Woodruff. No, I gotta hit 385, and I won't have to hit Woodruff Road, but I'll be near Woodruff Road. Woodruff Road and 5 o'clock traffic is terrible. If you're not from Greenville, you're not missing anything. And I recommend, yes, Woodruff Road is a wonderful, it has all the attractions, all the things that are, how am I gonna put it? All the things that like you want to do. Dave and Buster's, the movies. They have Target, which is Target. I heard that a mass text went out about I am so sorry, y'all, and I just realized that my class ring is not on my finger, and I'm hoping that it's at home. Okay, I'm hoping that it's at home because I don't remember taking it off though. Probably I took it off when I did my hair, but I can't remember. I hope it's at home. But shoot. But I heard it was a mass text that was sent out about Black Lives Matter, saying to boycott Target, not to shop at Target. Now, I do support Black Lives Matter, but I also support All Lives Matter, because in a way it's saying that, okay, black lives are better than the other person's lives, when that's not the case. And I was listening to the radio this morning, well, my mom and I were listening to the radio this morning, and it's like they were saying how racism is starting back up. And yes, it is starting back up. I mean, it never left, but it's like it's becoming more, it's not transparent. Well, how I want to put it, transparent is like you can see through a person. So I mean, when you meet a person, you see how they are really gonna act, and that's their first, like, your first impression of them is how you're gonna feel about them. But what I'm saying is, I like Target, and I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be mean, and I don't know, I just feel like that's another video to like put that opinion in. But it's hard to explain. We take things way out of proportion sometimes, and we think too hard on everything that is going on, and we react too quickly to something that has happened in the world. And I'm not saying that protesting or marching, I'm not saying that's wrong, but what I'm saying is, why act quickly but not pray? My first thing would have been, okay, I'm gonna pray about this. And that's the thing, and I heard this on the radio this morning as well. We are losing God in everything, and so we're trying to fix the problems of the world without God. He created this world. Why are we trying to do that? So I think a lot of people don't understand that, and I think they need to understand that. If you pray, then everything's gonna be okay, but he wants you to come to him first. And so I don't know, I think that's for another video, but that's my opinion. I'll probably have to post another video about that. I'll probably get like some comments on this video about what I'm saying, but I don't care. I just feel like all lives matter. We're all brothers and sisters in Christ, and the two greatest commands that God wants us to know is to love him with all your might, with all your mind, soul, and heart. And the second one is to love your neighbor as you love yourselves. Why aren't we doing that? That's the question of the day. Why are we hating each other? Why are we turning our backs on each other when we're supposed to love each other? I'm gonna leave that right there. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all after I get off of work. Hello, my beautiful people. I just got off of work, on my way to get my mama, and I'm taking Lawrence Road because my mom texted me and was like, don't hit the highway because 385, because it's gonna be backed up around this time. And if you live in Greenville, South Carolina, then you will know that. I'm actually about to do a quick review. So a lot of people know that there's like a secret menu for Starbucks, and a lot of people have been talking about the pink drink, and I have it. So I tried it today for the first time ever, and I'm gonna give you my first impression on it. I was like, I don't know about that, but it is actually good. And so for a lot of people who don't know how to request for the pink drink, is you look at the refreshers, and usually most Starbucks may have it, but not all Starbucks would have the refresher called strawberry. I think I'm about to mispronounce it, so excuse me. Aka, whatever. And once you request for that and get that, then you ask to add coconut milk, and that's how you make the pink drink. And so I got the largest size, as you can see, because I love tasting stuff and trying new stuff. So I tasted it, and it's good. It's really good, and I think it's healthy for you because it's strawberries and then you have coconut milk. So yeah, it's still hot outside. I don't think it has cooled down, but it's still hot outside. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go get my mom. I need to run by the house and get my laptop, and then I'm going to drop my mom off at my aunt's house because she's been helping my aunt with some stuff, and then I'm going to get ready to go to church for the last day of Vacation Bible School. So we weren't busy today, but we weren't busy, but we were busy in a way. We weren't that busy, so it was like steady. But overall, it was a good work day. Usually, I work from like sometimes from 2 to 9:30 to closing, but today 2 to 5. So it wasn't a bad shift. It was actually a good shift, just 3 hours. And so it gave me time to like do stuff this morning, and then gave me time to like, okay, get my mom, and then I can do whatever I need to do tonight once I get home. So I'm kind of excited about that. Traffic is heavy, I must say. Traffic is really, well, to me it's heavy. And I think people drive crazier when it gets hot because everybody's irritated. They don't want to wait in traffic, and they just, I don't know, it just becomes crazy. Everybody want to pull out in front of everybody. They want to drive fast. My mama told me the other day, she was like, she feel like that I've gotten comfortable with driving, so I have started to drive faster. I don't think that's the case, but